States, the Nigerian Police Force, NPF, have arrested former Deputy Commissioner of Police, DCP Abba Kyari. Kyari was arrested few hours after the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, declared him wanted over links to a drug cartel. Spokesperson of NDLEA, Femi Babafemi, at a press conference, had detailed how Kyari belonged to a drug cartel that operates the Brazil, Ethiopia, Nigeria illicit drug route. Record that Kyari was suspended over his alleged involvement with an international fraudster, Raymond Abbas, popularly known as Hushpuppi. A report by the Federal Bureau of Investigation of the United States of America had earlier indicted him in a case of fraud involving Instagram celebrity Raymond Abbas, aka Hushpuppi. The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency on Monday declared suspended Deputy Commissioner of Police Abba Kyari wanted over alleged links with international drug cartel. And several Nigerians have reacted to the news of his involvement in drug deal prior to his arrest. An Abuja-based human rights lawyer, Pelumi Olajemwesi, has urged the Inspector General of Police, Osman Baba, to immediately hand over the suspended head of Intelligence Response Team, DCP Abba Kyari, to the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency to prove his innocence. Olajemwesi made this known in a statement after the NDLA declared Kyari wanted over alleged drug links. He said the Inspector General of Police must immediately order the arrest of Abba Kyari and hand him over to the NDLEA at a public press conference if truly the police do not shield bad eggs. The IGP must prove that he is not backing Abba Kyari in his alleged atrocious crimes exposed in the public glare in last 1 year. Horiwa, Human Writers Association, also held NDLEA and asked IGP to arrest Abba Kyari immediately. Now let's look at how the NDLEA spokesperson Femi Babafemi at a press briefing in Abuja chronicled Kyari's involvement with the drug cartel. According to him, they said they operate between Brazil, Ethiopia, and Nigeria, doing illicit, a drug pipeline. So the anti-drug agency said Kyari contacted one of its officers in Abuja and struck a deal to secure the release of a total of 25 kilograms seized cocaine. Babafemi said after the agency gave the officer the green light to play along, he and Kyari began a WhatsApp call for the rest of the day. The officer conveyed their willingness to play the game. So, it was a trap. He set a trap for himself, according to them, and they had to play along too. The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency said it has photo and video evidence against suspended head of the Intelligence Response Team, DCP Abba Kyari, who negotiated the release of 25 kg of cocaine from the agency in Abuja. I will show you the video we have. It will play along here. According to him, we have a trove of intelligence, hard facts from chats to photos and videos, and a detailed transcript of the communication between him and the NDLEA officer. NDLEA spokesman Femi Babafemi again stating that Kyari belonged to a drug cartel that operates the Brazil, Ethiopia, Nigeria illicit drug pipeline. Babafemi said Kyari contacted an officer of the agency in January 2022 and tried to seal a deal. He said by 11:05 a.m. on Monday, January 24, after the agency gave the officer the green light to play along, he and Kyari began a WhatsApp call for the rest of the day. The officer conveyed their willingness to play the game. At this point, Kyari disclosed that the 15 kg already taken out was shared between the informant that provided the information for the seizure, because it was seized, and he and his men of the IRT of the Nigerian Police Force. And according to him, the informants were given 7 kg while his team took 8 kg, which was already sold. Kyari then offered to pay the NDLEA team, that is the officer and the FCT commander, by selling on their behalf half of the remaining 10 kg, thereby further reducing the original cocaine for the prosecution to just 5 kg. At 7 million naira per kilogram, the proceeds from the 5 kg would amount to 35 million naira at the exchange rate of 570 per dollar, which is today, being the black market rate for the day, okay, as at January 24, 2022. In effect, he would be delivering $61,000 to the NDLEA team. Kyari put pressure on our officer, this is according to NDLEA officer, to wrap up the arrangement with the commander of the FCT command to take custody of the drug and suspects from his men who were on ground in Abuja. At the time, he was speaking from Lagos, where he allegedly traveled to for a private business. The next day, January 25, that's 2022, Kyari offered to send his younger brother to deliver the payment while his men deliver the suspects. But our officer, according to them, turned down the suggestion, insisting that he would rather deal with him in person, and was therefore prepared to wait for him to return from Lagos. And Kyari brought with him the money from the sale of the 5 kg share of the NDLEA team, a total of $61,400. He said our officer, however, preferred to take the money inside his car. Well, the car was wired and with sound and video recorders. So at the moment was documented, part of which he said, according to the officer, the person narrating this, he will play at the end of the briefing, and we will play that for you. Having failed to honor the official invitation, they invited him later. The NDLEA has no option after inviting him, he refused to come, but to declare DCP Abba Kyari of the Nigerian police wanted right from that moment. Kyari was indicted in 2021 by the Federal Bureau of Investigation. He was mentioned in connection with in the United States for his alleged role in the $1 million scam allegedly perpetrated by the alleged international fraudster Raymond Abbas, aka Hushpuppi, and 5 others. FBI Special Agent Andrew Innocenti had said he obtained voice calls and WhatsApp conversations between Kyari and Hushpuppi, adding that the Hushpuppi also paid the police officer $8 million or $20,600 for the arrest and detention of a co-conspirator, Chibuzo Vincent. The United States Attorney's Office at the Central District of California had ordered the FBI to arrest Kyari, but the IGP and the Minister of Justice Abubakar Malami, SAN, evasively continued to shield Kyari till this moment. And for your notice, the Hushpuppi case was supposed to be Valentine's Day, this 14th February. I don't know what really happened. Some people said it was postponed. And now we had Abba Kyari has been arrested based on the demand of the NDLEA. They have suspected, or they played with him. They played the game with him. The evidence is so much. And you need to see that video. You need to see that video.
The money for the cocaine.